Na kwako ni wapi? Mimi kwangu ukiniambia nikutembelee.
Kwangu ni kwa Mwalimu Silas.
I'm asking him where is his home. Uko pia nakujanga?
Kwa Mwalimu Silas shuleni.
Okay.
Shule Nyamwini,
that's your home?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Matiko's uncle.
Mama Matiko is my sister.
Yeah.
Sasa ni saa hii najaribu kuongea na Matiko hapo na mwambia. Hii njia hii yenye umeamua kutoa pesa zako zikitengeneza. Hii ndio njia ya maana. Kwa sababu ndio waje nikuambia wewe tutumie vitu. Yeye anakuambia tu kujiingilie hapo. Hiyo shamba yenye amebakisha hapo amekodisha. Mtu ailime. Mimi nimekodisha shamba mpaka hapa. Alafu kesho nakuja kulima, uniambia wacha hapo hivi, lima mpaka hapa kuna gari itakuwa inapita.
Na ndio njia kila mtu anajua.
Ndio njia mpaka ya serikali.
Mpaka project.
Inapasuka inapanda mpaka juu.
Mpaka project huko juu kile barabara ya kwenda Bwanse.
Sasa mimi ndio naambia mama yake, heri kuna njia tunakuwa tumefungwa macho atuone. Hii njia imeanza kufunguliwa. Vyenye umeanza hivi. The next ni ilimwe. Iweko daraja hapo.
Watu wanapasua mpaka daraja.
I wonder the day that YouTubers they would be appreciating much of the subscriber who has made them to be where they are. But most of us forget where we are coming from, but mind where we are right now, and also don't mind where we are going. Actually, why does Lucas the Traveler comes upon with these kind of the issues? Most of the YouTubers around, I can go call them most of the YouTubers around. By the moment the subscriber send them money, that is the subscriber that they're being praised. All names that this kind of the YouTubers can call them. But the moment whereby this subscriber can fail to give them even a single cent, actually, this is where you'll know who is a YouTuber who has a true heart or who does not have a true heart. Why does Lucas the Traveler comes a point with these all things? Actually, even before I tell you why this, then we dive into the main agenda of the day. If truly you want to believe what Lucas the Traveler is really talking about today, just assume, go to somebody that you are being helping. Then tell this kind of the person that I would be sending you money for a little bit of time. Then leave appoint this person. Leave him for a quiet period. Then find out, will this person be reaching you or will this person go underwater? Then you'll know who you are dealing with. That be what it is. Why do Lucas the Traveler has brought these all things? Lady J personally and the entire of his family talk about the Swampy King himself, talk about Lady J, talk about Dimwango himself. They're now talking about they're the one who has been sweating to make themselves where they are. But the real sense of the matter is that they have been where they are because of the subscriber. They are the subscribers who have been sending money to them to make where they are. But coming now, they are being saying that, oh, we are the one who have been working tirelessly day and night, making ourselves to be where we are. But the real sense everybody knows is through subscriber. Most of the subscriber has been donating a little bit of money to make themselves to be where they are. But again, we don't refuse you to send them money. It's only your point that you should send them money. But the point is that when you're sending money, send money, you know that the day that you'll be stopping sending money, this kind of the person, will he or she recognize you? Or that will be end of you and him. We have been seeing several people who has been sending money to this kind of the platform, but when it reaches a time when this kind of the person, because we don't know your tomorrow, either maybe tomorrow you get sick, maybe tomorrow you have other things that it will be, maybe it have been, then at the end of the day, who is with you is the person that this kind of the person is recognizing. But the true fact of the day is that this is the subscriber who has made this kind of the people to be where they are. Now, welcome back. Let's venture into the main agenda of the day. We saw today the road was being constructed. We are so happy because of the road that was being constructed around. Now, let's find out how Lady J has just conquered Nyamwini village. Lady J is very clever and he knows how to play with the mind of people. Just look very keenly of what Lady J today was just doing or about the road. Yes, in another way, all the around we appreciate because of the road that is being constructed in Nyamwini village. But in another way, he's just trying to hinder people's people, because there's no way Lady J can just hold a meeting without a government official around. That is a point blank. There's nobody who is allowed to hold a meeting without a government official around. Who is there to make sure that these things are just running? All. Is Lady J today a chief of the area? Is Lady J today a village elder? You know, sometimes you get to wonder this kind of the issue that they're really happening on the ground. But the real sense of the day is that, guys, let's sometimes be speaking the truth and the real fact of the day. Do you think Lady J could be giving out the sister to Matiko? And right now, Lady J is really mentioning Matiko's name loudly and say, this is the uncle to Matiko, this is the land to Matiko, this is the sister to Matiko. We are not fools. There's something that is being fished around. And right now, Lady J went even ahead to give Matiko's sister a contract of cooking tea for the masons that they are really working behind around there. And the real factor and the real sense of the day is that Lady J was not all, the mind of Lady J is not all about giving Matiko's sister the work. At the end of the day, it will be about, see, I've met ungrateful people. Today we are together with him. Right now he's trying his level best. How can Lady J be conquering Matiko's family? And very soon, I'm just looking in my own psychology, in my own sense, I'm just looking like a Lady J is almost conquering Matiko's family. In which way? Right now, he has already conquered his sister, and even he has just gone ahead of giving his sister a contract of making tea to this mason. It is not by the, it's not the way you think, you people. He has a cooking agenda behind that, and count it right, he has a cooking agenda behind that. And also he went ahead of conquering Mangare. All of us, we know the history of Mangare. I don't tell any person to just confirm. If we don't know the history of Mangare, that is upon you. You just go out and find out behind that. And all of us, we know the history. This kind of the man that is said that this is the uncle to Matiko. This is the person that even went ahead and talking about, oh, this is Matiko's uncle. And the little sense, we are the people who were born there. And we know the history of that background. And we know everything that's really happening to that ground. Yes, is the uncle to Matiko. And even he said that, you have been telling me to come to your home. Let's get this thing deep into our sense. You have been telling me to come to your home. I'll be coming to your home very soon. Then he went ahead even telling him that, immediately when I will be starting the foundation of the house, I will just come, then you sell for me these trees. Guys, we are not fools. These are kind of the people who has been bribed. Yes, we don't fight that the road should not be constructed there, but we want the correct protocols to be observed and to be passed. If truly it was a genuine, why did Gintu, when Gintu went there just to construct to Matiko's house, why did Gintu, mambo vipi? There's a young kid here, so I don't know what he need. Mambo vipi? Right on. Huh? Kutoka wapi? Nyambane, kutoka wapi? Nyumbani wapi? Oh, nyumbani hapa. Sasa hapo naelekea wapi? Oh, hapa chini. Ah, si sawa. Okay. Uko grade? Yes.
Uko grade 5.
Grade 5? Okay, congratulations. Which school?
Greenview.
So you know English?
Yes.
Which school are you?
Greenview.
Greenview. Oh, you are from Greenview.
Yes.
Okay, grade 5. Yeah, keep working hard, eh? Wagwan. So you are heading there?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, guys, that's what it is, because I'm just shooting this video because I'm at work and everything has to move systematically, because you get to understand that the moment we need with the moment we meet with some people, you have to greet them. That is a common thing back here in Africa. You have to greet them. That's a very good thing. Now, coming back to our agenda, let's come back to our agenda that we are speaking about. We are not blaming Lady J to construct this whole road, but has he find out the right protocols to be observed? He is a very person that is really playing his cards very smart. We are just coming back and we have a lot of things to analyze here. Make sure that you watch this amazing YouTube channel to the last, so that you're going to get what we are just going to analyze over this platform here. Then he went ahead. He had already conquered the firstborn of Matiko, because you get to understand, right now Matiko, there are only 2. So immediately he's done with the firstborn. That is that lady that he told that he has to make tea for the workers. He has already done with him. Coming back, he has already done with his uncles. He's now promising his uncle several things, telling him that he will be visiting him, he will be making him, he will be building for him, he will be giving him big surprises. That is another promise. Already, he has already conquered Mangare. Mangare, you get to understand, is a son to Dancing Grandma. And this is the same family. When we talk about the same family, that simply means when you come from the same clan, and this is the firstborn of this entire of the family, that simply means that the entire of the family is being held with each and every, okay, what can I say? If the grandson has several grandchildren, all these people will come together and associate and talk about this and this should be done. Now he has already conquered this kind of the people. Now he's now praising Mangare, oh, this and this and this and this and this and this. But later on, when Gintu was wanted to construct to Matiko's house, we get to understand that Lady J was constructing to Dancing Grandma. What happened? A lot of chaotic issues just erupted. And even Gintu went ahead to buy the road that was going to Matiko's house that was being constructed. But right now, Lady J has just find out the way to handle those people. That's why Lady J does not want to leave that family. Even if we speak, even if we talk, he does not want to leave that kind of the family, because he is a very smart. He's those people that play with the intelligence of the people. Immediately when he reached there, and when he sees that this is a good place to fish, that person enters there with all his head, with all his shoulders, with all his hands, and whichever he can, so that he, at the end of the day, he can win. And that's the point of the speaking at the matter of talking right now. Now he saw that Nyamwini is the place that he can enter with all his head. He can enter with all his shoulder. He can enter with all his leg. Now he can put and he can make sure that now he equivalent to his perpendicular ratio. And that is where now he can equate money from the subscriber properly where he can. Because you get to understand, he's not building the road for the villagers there. Even we can just recall if we flash very good, we can just go back and talk about some few days behind, whereby he just spoke that even we are doing better than MCAs and the president of the area. Even the road that was being constructed some few years behind the line, he was talking about he's the one who is doing this and this. Now, right now, the villagers, yes, they think that they are gaining, but at the end of the day, it will make them cry. And they will cry bitterly. This person is not a fool. Maybe he's aiming. Maybe his mansion is stuck. And he's now aiming from subscriber to get a little bit of donation so that he's going to continue. And that's the one I know it is being picking on, is being continuing with most of the YouTubers around. But the point blank, there's some of the machine that they're running behind there. But the point blank, and let's speak the reality. There's one of the person or one of the member who was around, even they are not very close with that kind of the plot, but he said it clearly and he spoke it that Lady J is trying to use people. But Lady J claimed him. Why? He was not being bribed. And let's call a spoon. That's why he claimed that Lady J is being using them. Why? Because he never been bribed. So Lady J has tried very much possible that subscriber can see him that is a best person that is trying to work for the villagers. But I don't see how much is working for the villagers. And for that is the fact, and that is the reality of the things. There's no way this kind of the family can go to somebody, then at the end of the day, if you have nothing to give them, they have nothing to offer you. They always work to you, come to your home, just to video call, talk, see how this kind of the person is living, see how this. When I was just reacting to my video, I see that this is a big game being calculated to meters. And most of the people, they were saying, oh, you are gossiping. Oh, you are gossiping. Is now look at the traveler gossiping. What has happened with Mwita is now, I just met Mwita. Oh, there's a call from Mwita's family. Oh, there's this and this. And that's the reality of the fact of the day. Right now, they're claiming about Mwita, oh, this and this and this. But the reality and the fact is the day, they have seen that Mwita is the generation of money. And Mwita will continue bringing up the money to that kind of the family. So Mwita is looking like he is funny and does not know what is going on, does not know where the world is coming and where the world is going. Now he's trying to use him very sharply, because immediately this kind of the people, at the end of the day, you will see that, oh, I've decided to forgive this kind of the people, because the other thing that it will be there, and I'm promising you, the next day that Lady J will be airing out to Mwita is that I've just quitted it, helping you, because Dancing Grandma, his child, they were using you. That is the next thing that Lady J is just going to tell Mwita. And if you are not believing me, keep it tuned, keep it locked. Make sure you keep it touched, then you'll come to tell me. That's the truth, and that's one will remain to the fact. If you have not subscribed to Lucas the Traveler YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on your notification. If you at all have not turned on notification, remember we are loading to 3,000 subscribers. Consider to like and also share out the video. We are almost there. Thank you. Let's move to the next video. Let Lucas the Traveler give shout out for most of the subscribers who make him to happen. Thank you for so much, and I really appreciate. Yesterday I received much of the super tank from one of my subscribers. I really appreciate, and I just saw the super tanks. May God bless you. It will help me in one way or the other, because I'm still on with my construction site, and I really appreciate, because it will help me to buy 1 bag of cement, even 2 bags of cement. It will really help me. I really appreciate so much. And also I really appreciate much of the subscriber that has to make sure that let's support Lucas the Traveler. Me, I'm the one person that appreciate much of the people that come to me and say that Lucas the Traveler, let's support you in either means that we can make it happen. I really appreciate. And at the end of the day, we have to make it move. For the people that they're talking about, oh, Lucas the Traveler don't have a good toilet, but we are here. At the end of the day, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. And also, big shout out to my mom in USA. I really appreciate for much of the advice that you usually give me, and where you have met me. And we are really moving on together with much of the advice that you usually give me and tell me that my son, don't fade up, don't shrink, don't fake. And we are there, and we never fake. Yeah, we are still on with our construction site, and we want to make it happen. We want to make it happen, and I promise in a few days coming, we're making it happen. So I really appreciate for those people who are giving me out super thanks, appreciation in either way, advices. We are there to make it happen, and I promise we are there to make it happen. It does not matter even if we finish today constructing, tomorrow construction, because you get to understand how I can stretch is not how somebody can stretch. Everybody stretch in his own in his own strength. So thank you so much. Let's move to the next video. I really appreciate much of the people that has to make it sure. Share my video to your friend, and the friend to share the video to another friend, so that at the end of the day we make it happen. Thank you so much. Let's move to the next video.